Bare branches and fallen pinecones often scatter across the garden once winter settles in, leaving corners that feel quiet and unfinished. Instead of clearing them away, this season offers a chance to see those forgotten pieces differently. In this video, we'll explore upcycled winter garden displays made entirely from branches and pinecones, shaped into intentional decor with character and purpose. You're watching Rustic and Rooted, where natural materials become meaningful garden accents. The pinecone owl begins by selecting pinecones of similar size to create a rounded, stable body. Larger cones work best at the base, gradually shifting to smaller ones near the top to suggest the owl's natural proportions. Short, sturdy branches form the wings and feet, giving the sculpture a clear stance. As each piece is fitted together, the owl's recognizable silhouette slowly emerges, bringing structure and intention to the process. As the shape comes together, small adjustments make a noticeable difference. Tilting the wings slightly forward adds character, while carefully spacing the pinecones creates a layered feather effect. This project rewards patience, as the final form feels grounded and purposeful. Once placed in the garden, the owl offers a quiet sense of presence, blending naturally with winter branches and reminding you that simple materials can create something remarkably expressive. Creating a branch star, Lantern starts with choosing 5 straight branches of equal length to form a balanced star frame. Each joint is aligned carefully, so the points remain crisp and symmetrical. Pinecones are then added to the tips, reinforcing the star shape and adding texture. The structure feels light yet intentional, clearly reading as a decorative lantern rather than a loose bundle of materials. As the lantern takes shape, attention shifts to stability and proportion. Ensuring the star lies flat or stands evenly helps it sit confidently in the garden. The pinecones soften the sharp lines of the branches, giving the piece warmth and seasonal character. When placed along a pathway or near a planter, the lantern feels quietly celebratory, offering a handmade focal point that suits winter's slower rhythm. The pinecone fir tree relies on a simple but effective structure, starting with a central branch that acts as the trunk. Pinecones are attached around it in tight layers, beginning wide at the base and narrowing as the form rises. This gradual taper is essential, as it immediately signals the familiar evergreen shape. The repetition of pinecones builds both strength and visual richness. As the tree grows upward, small gaps are filled to maintain a dense, cohesive surface. Stepping back occasionally helps check the overall balance, ensuring the cone shape remains clear from every angle. The finished tree feels surprisingly complete, even without foliage. Set into a garden bed or pot, it becomes a steady winter anchor, offering structure when surrounding plants have faded. The branch deer silhouette begins with selecting long, slender branches for the legs and neck, arranged to create a graceful stance. Pinecones are clustered tightly to form the body, providing weight and contrast against the lighter lines of the branches. Careful positioning ensures the outline is unmistakable, with antlers extending upward to complete the woodland form. Refining the posture brings the deer to life. Slight angles in the legs suggest movement, while adjusting the head position adds elegance. The satisfaction comes from seeing a clear animal shape emerge from such minimal materials. Placed near shrubs or along a fence line, the deer feels at home in the garden, quietly echoing the surrounding natural landscape. The pinecone flower urn focuses on transforming cones into bold, sculptural blooms. Pinecones are attached to the ends of branching stems, forming rounded flower heads that feel oversized and deliberate. Grouping them together creates a bouquet shape that reads instantly as floral, even in a winter setting where real flowers are absent. As the arrangement fills out, spacing becomes key. Allowing each bloom its own space prevents the urn from feeling crowded and keeps the form legible. The finished piece offers a sense of abundance without relying on color or leaves. Set in a garden bed or container, it provides a lasting floral presence that feels both rustic and thoughtfully designed. The branch snowflake ornament begins with cutting branches to equal lengths, ensuring clean, symmetrical lines. Crossing them at precise angles creates the classic six-point snowflake shape. A single pinecone is fixed at the center, anchoring the design and giving it a strong focal point that draws the eye inward. Fine adjustments help maintain symmetry, as even small shifts can change the overall impression. Once balanced, the snowflake feels crisp and intentional. Displayed against soil or gravel, its geometric form stands out naturally. The result is a winter symbol that feels handcrafted yet refined, adding quiet seasonal detail to the garden without overwhelming the space. The bird feeder house starts by building a simple frame from branches, forming clear walls and a pitched roof. Pinecones are then added to fill in panels and edges, reinforcing the house shape while providing texture. The structure reads immediately as a small shelter, blending decoration with purpose. Ensuring the roof angles properly helps protect the interior space, while evenly spacing the pinecones keeps the design tidy. The project feels especially rewarding as it combines creativity with function. Once placed in the garden, the feeder becomes a gentle point of activity, inviting birds while adding a crafted element that feels fully integrated into the winter landscape. The branch arch decor begins with gently curving branches into a small gateway shape. The curve is important as it gives the piece a sense of welcome and direction. Pinecones are added at regular intervals, accenting the arch without overpowering its outline. The result is a miniature structure with clear architectural character. Refining the curve ensures the arch stands evenly and feels intentional. When the spacing is right, the pinecones enhance the form rather than distract from it. Positioned in the garden, the arch suggests an entryway or transition, adding depth and storytelling to the space. It's a small project that delivers a strong visual impact. The pinecone topiary ball is all about precision and repetition. Pinecones are packed tightly into a spherical form, creating a dense surface with consistent texture. A short branch stem anchors the ball, instantly recalling the classic topiary silhouette found in traditional gardens. The shape must remain even from all sides to achieve its refined look. Taking time to adjust protruding cones helps maintain a smooth outline. The satisfaction comes from seeing a familiar garden form recreated entirely from natural materials. Once placed among winter beds or containers, the topiary adds structure and balance, proving that careful craftsmanship can bring order and elegance even to the quietest season. The branch candle holder frame starts with assembling 4 straight branches into a square, ensuring right angles for a clean, lantern-like shape. Pine cones are clustered at the base, grounding the frame and adding weight. The open center keeps the design light while clearly referencing a candle holder form. Checking stability is essential, as the frame should stand confidently on its own. The pine cones help anchor it visually and physically. When set into the garden, the piece feels both rustic and composed. It offers a sense of warmth through its shape alone, demonstrating how thoughtful construction can turn simple branches into purposeful decor. These projects show how simple, overlooked materials can be shaped into decor that brings structure and warmth back into a winter garden. By working with branches and pine cones, you create pieces that feel grounded, personal, and quietly satisfying to build. There's a calm pride in seeing something handmade hold its place outdoors through the season. If these ideas inspired you, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and share your thoughts or favorite project in the comments.